Parcero. Welcome to the Parceros Take episode 31. New year, new setup, new parceros. Parceros, welcome to the Parceros Take, a space for everything having to do with the Colombian national team, Colombian football. Parche sepa. Subscribe, like, comment. This is
Párchese.
live. Thank you for tuning in. New year, new parcero. But first, we're going to go in, introduce who we have on today. We got the Parcero Ron, Parcero Dani.
Parcero Dani checking in. What's up, everybody? New Year, same us, same parche, same humor. Selección Colombia. We're finally gonna do something like Copa America, hopefully. But yeah, today on the pod, we got a new guest. Same new guest, same face. You know what I mean? Andy kicking in. But we're gonna talk about a little bit of 2024, what we got going on, Copa America, transfers. We'll get into a little different dynamics. I'm excited. Andy, talk to us, bro.
Just get parceros, man. We excited to be back. We have some stuff to talk about, of course, but yeah, it's a nice little break from the last games, obviously, and it's excited, man. It's exciting time in soccer right now. There's a lot of Colombians in the news and ongoings and stuff like that, and obviously Copa America is the goal because we're gonna win it this year, of course. So I'm excited for that, man.
Yo, shout out to my boy Andy launching his new podcast live on YouTube. I'm gonna link it in the. It's in the description, but I put it in the chat as well.
Check it out, bro. My man was dropping gems. He was dropping gems.
Bars,
I was
bro.
getting introspective with the why of life and why you do things. Y'all check it out.
Yo, I can't wait to be invited, man. You can invite us sometime.
I'm saying.
You already know. That episode is a must. So it's gonna be fun, man. I appreciate y'all.
Nah, thank you, bro, for joining us. Like I said, we got a new parcero on the team, Henry Higuita. Not sure why he's wearing that jersey though.
Sí, raro, pa.
Raro. Because it's the first time.
Copas.
Tirado duro este man.
Time out.
No, we don't have any Medellin fans here, right?
De la casa.
Henry, thank you so much for joining us. Henry is a part of Parcero United Universe. He's helping us out a lot with content creation, especially on Twitter. So if you guys see tweets out with any news or content, it's coming from Henry. So, bro, thank you so much for joining us. Excited to have you. How's this experience being on the Parcero United team been so far?
It's been great, man. I've loved doing some of the live tweets for some of the games. Getting to interact with some of the followers, the community out there. It's a really cool experience. So no, I'm happy to be a part of this, and yeah, we got a big 2024 coming. So let's get it, yo.
Yeah. Speaking of community, shout out to everyone in chat: Ale, Jay, Michael de la Parra, Juan Quintero. Juanfer.
Es Juanfer.
Regresó. They tied yesterday. 0-0.
Yeah, like and subscribe, Parcero, like I said. So, yo, how was Medellin, Andy? How were your holidays?
Hey, man, I want everybody in the chat to know that you're tapped in with el presidente de Provenza, Ronald Peña. If you have anything you want in Provenza, just holla at my boy. He got you on lock. But nah, man, Medellin was a fun time. We had a Parceros United unofficial retreat to,
Oh, yeah.
Talk and have some fun. But
it was unofficial, but official. But it was official.
The only bad part about Medellin was the actual soccer team of Medellin losing the final to Junior in that way. But besides that, everything was
Qué dolor. Huh?
Y'all let that go. Y'all let that go.
I think the only time I've been more depressed about a soccer game was Colombia and Inglaterra in the World Cup. I think that that final Medellin Junior was number 2 because I was there, bro, and I was with my family. El estadio está allá, que se está allá, weón, and in typical Medellin fashion, we let it go how we usually do. So, yeah, but now the trip to Colombia was fun, man. Tiramos mucha caja en Medellin.
That England game, bro. I still got nightmares.
The worst.
England game.
Yo, Henry. So, we got two, older type of folk here in the podcast. I kind of always felt excluded because I was always the young one. I was always the young one. So, no, I appreciate you hopping on, bro. And I got a question for you, bro.
Let's go, man.
Before we get into everything.
Shoot.
I want to know who are your top 3 Colombian players of all time. This is gonna dictate, the rest of your Parceros United career.
Oh, bro, like for real. I mean, yo, you gotta take a moment. Take a moment for real.
I picked the wrong guys, and I just gotta leave now. Delete all my accounts. I'm done for.
Yeah, my guy.
Top 3 of all time. Okay, fine. I don't want to take too much time on this. We're gonna do number 1. We're gonna do El Pibe.
No, yeah, ese man la tiene muy clara, pa. Tiene muy clara.
We're gonna
pa.
do.
Vamos bien. Comenzamos bien.
For number 2, I'm gonna. You know what? This might be a hot take, but I'm gonna go with James. And he's too good, man.
Danny doing the Arthur meme right now.
No. He included Pibe first. With that, I'm good. If it's when you start with James first and you don't include Pibe, that's when I'm like, that may have something. But he included Pibe first.
Number 3 can only be one choice.
Is great, but Pibe was part of that golden age, so I feel like he had to go first. Number 3, I don't know, man. For number 3, I'm gonna say Rene Higuita. I gotta put my name, man.
That's a top.
No.
El Escorpión. Come on.
Yeah.
How many goalkeepers have done El Escorpión?
I give it to him. Yo, I give him that top 3. That's a heavy top 3. I accept it.
He invented being a sweeper keeper, man. Have you seen him?
Exactly. They made a rule. They made a rule out of him.
He broke soccer so bad they made a rule.
I give it to him, bro. Somebody, because
I like it.
Yeah. Yo, Andy, what's yours again?
Mine was James, David, and Rodriguez. James, it was Pia, James, and Falcao, I think. Yeah, siempre
No, yo pensé que era otro, bro. Pensé que era el capitán.
No. Es Parcero suyo. Ese marica. Where's he playing now anyway, bro? Yo creo que yo ya me...
We'll touch. I'm happy you mentioned that because we can talk about some of the transfers that happened this window in January, which were a lot. So, like you said, Borré, he was at Werder Bremen in Germany.
Werder Bremen.
And he wasn't doing too bad, but Werder's not a top team in the Bundesliga. And he made the move to go to Internacional. Puerto Alegre, no? In Brazil. So that's that's Colombia's number 1 striker right now, no? You guys would agree?
I would say yeah. Oh, technically it's James, right? Because they put James at 9.
What do you guys think about that transfer? I mean, he made that jump in 2021 from River Plate to Frankfurt, by playing Europa League, won the Europa League. Now he's going back to South America. Do you think this is a step back in his career?
Nah, I don't think so. I think that there's definitely quality in South America, at least at the top level when it comes to the Brazilian league and the Argentinian league.
Yeah.
And I think he's a good player. He just needs that consistency. We've seen obviously getting his consistency in the national team, but we've always talked about the way that the lineups are and it doesn't benefit his play. But that's the type of player that if he's balling and he's getting those minutes, which I'm assuming he will be getting in Brazil at a quality competition level, that's a good move, man. That's a pretty good move for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping as well. I'm hoping as long as he get that playing time. Oh, you think it's a bad one?
No, I'm asking. Thumbs up or thumbs down from everyone.
Oh, yeah, I think it's good. As long as we'll see. For now, I think it's a good move as long as he gets that playing time. As long as he gets playing time, as long as he keeps getting fed. At the end of the day, we just need him to get his legs going. We need him to get the ball at his feet. Que alguien se la ponga para que la mande a guardar. From a selection's perspective. Because at the end of the day, having him now at Werder Bremen, whatever it's called, and being at the bottom of the table and losing a lot of games and not getting as a team in general, not putting goals on the board, that doesn't do me any good. doesn't do anything to it. So, like Andy said,
Jay says,
I think it's
Borré, with all due respect, found his level.
Oh, hat take.
Harsh.
I don't know.
Y'all
Bro,
believe?
his level is Europe, bro. He goleador de Europa League, not goes in all the knockout stages, go in the final, winning penalty kick, bro. He's a legend in Frankfurt, bro. He should be playing for a top team in Europe, at least a Europa League team. Like this is why I say thumbs down on this move. It's a step back in his career. Should have stayed in Europe, my opinion.
As long as he gets playing time, I'm happy. And he gets active. Look at Borré. I mean, look at Borja. Look at Borja right now. A man se ganó un bingo. Scored 5 goals in the last 3 games.
No, you're comparing Borja to Borré?
No, I'm saying in general. I mean, he's getting goals. He's getting active. Like he's playing quality teams. If Borré gets going, we need that.
I'll take Borré to win us the Copa America. Henry, what do you think? You think he's our starting striker?
I mean, I think Nestor definitely rates him a lot. Clearly chooses him, for a lot of the games. So clearly, at least Nestor sees that he's probably the best option for Colombia right now. And I don't think that's far off. Do I think there are others that could definitely get a shot? John Duran, maybe some. I've been saying like Cucho Hernandez should get a shot, but I don't like when I saw him play with the team against Mexico. Was it? Yeah, they played Mexico over like December or something like that. I think Cucho Hernandez did good. I don't know how much I'd put him ahead of Borré necessarily. I think Borré being in Brazil, I think Danny, you're right. As long as he gets the playing time, as long as he, is not accumulating the rust, I think he's going to be fine. Brazil is a competitive league, right? They've got a very competitive soccer league. Is it a step down from Europe? Yeah, but between the Brasileirão and the Libertadores, you have some very good football there. You have some very good soccer there for him to play, for him to show that he's still capable of being a top striker for Colombia, for his club. So yeah, I think we're gonna see some good stuff out of him. I think this move will be good for him.
Another one that La Máquina. Another one that went to another team for reps because Nestor asked for it is none other than Jerry Mina. Went to from Fiorentina in la Serie A to another Serie A side. Cagliari. You sounded mad Italian there? What do you guys think of that move? Bro, help me out with the pronunciation, man. Come on, bro.
Cagliari, marica.
Cagliari.
Yeah, you got to do the hand motion. Cagliari.
Oh, man, I don't know. With Jerry, just keep getting your playing time, bro. Just stay active. You know what I mean? I think I don't rate Jerry very high on our starting lineup. However, Nestor Lorenzo likes him. He should be getting playing time. He got playing time against Roma. They got spanked. But I mean, he was out there. He was trying. I mean, he got into it with a couple Argentinians, with Paredes. He had a go against Lukaku. What's the other one? It's Dybala. So I mean, it's tough. It's like you said, it's a lower level team. It's a lower team in Italy, and as long as he gets his reps and stays healthy, I think that's the biggest thing. More than the team, it's staying healthy for Jerry, because it's something that we've constantly been seeing him getting injured or getting in some type of rhythm, and then boom, getting injured. So as long as he stays healthy, hopefully it pays off for him as well.
What do you guys think in the chat? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Good or bad on Jerry to Cagliari? Jay says, I'm not high on Jerry starting, but he should be part of the squad still, so it's good to get reps.
I agree, Jay.
Donnie said it. To me, if Jerry gets to the summer without an injury, I think I'm happy with that. because we've seen Davinson Sanchez play some horrible soccer and still be called up to the national team. So I'm not even as concerned about the quality that Jerry Mina's at, but I agree with what Jay said. He needs to be part of that squad because at least for Copa America, because it's a tournament. We talked about leadership, we talked about experience, and obviously Jerry Mina is a player that has that for the national team. From there on out, when we're talking about qualifiers again, I don't see him, like Danny said, as a guy that's a solidified starter, because there's definitely players that are of quality that could take that spot and grow into the position. But once again, Copa America is one isolated event, and then qualifying is once again looking at it in a different lens. So I think if Jerry Mina gets to the summer healthy, thumbs up for me.
No. Hey, and by the way, Davinson scored today. So I know we be going at Davinson, but he scored today.
Muy bien.
Datos son datos.
Henry, thumbs up or thumbs down on Jerry? Oh, well, everyone, thumbs up or thumbs down on Jerry's move?
Thumbs up for me. I feel like kind of the same that y'all are expressing. Like he needs to get minutes. He needs to stay healthy. Definitely going to be an important presence for Copa America. He was at the last Copa America. He has sour memories from the last Copa America. He missed his pen against Argentina. Had a little bit of, ese choque con Dibu. So obviously, yeah. So I'm sure he's going to look for revenge. And I think having him there is going to be a good boost for Jerry Mina. Un paquete.
He's a pack.
He's a pack. Oh, I'm going to write that down.
He's a whole package. But I think, yeah, him being there, he's 29. He has good experience.
He's 29?
Yeah, he's 29.
Oh my God, bro. I thought he was like 33 or 34.
I thought so too, but I looked up his age. He's 29, man.
Yo.
Davinson's 27.
He's in his prime right now.
Davinson's 27?
Yeah.
Hey.
All those players are pretty young.
Look it up. They're pretty young. I mean, they've still got like at 29, 27, you're still in your prime. 29.
I mean, you're in your prime until like 33, no?
Yeah. I mean,
hey, be careful now.
Yeah, I know. Relax, bro.
But no, I think JD is going to be important for like at least like what do you call it? Yeah, like the veteran, like the experience. I mean, at 29, he's not even like the most veteran guy on the squad. But he'll have memories from that last Copa America. I think it's going to be important to have him out there.
Another center back that made another important move in the Colombia universe is Gerson Mosquera. His rights are owned by Wolves. He was loaned out to Cincy. They lost in the semifinal of the MLS Cup playoffs to Columbus. Shout out Cucho. But yeah,
Cristian Ramirez.
That's
a homie too. That's a homie.
Que está la buena. Yeah, Gerson Mosquera de Villarreal. Chimba, me gusta. I love it. I got nothing to say, but good words for Mosquera. La rompió in MLS and earned his move to a decent team in La Liga. So it's only good.
And he's getting his playing time too for Colombia. He's not playing.
Right. The first game I thought you were going to talk about Villarreal. Like he's getting play time for Villarreal. Yeah. Like the first game they threw him in against Barcelona and like the last 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, he did well too. Yeah.
So it's like it's good. It's good he's getting these reps in. It's good that he's on a good team in a good league. No.
And even like when he got thrown in for Colombia, his first game was against Ecuador, which was very like it was supposed to be a very tough match. You know, we discussed they had it was kind of shaky in the first half, but I think he kept his composure. Excited to see him at a higher level.
This is how excited I am.
I was going to say with Gerson, I think he's a solid defender. I think that game, the Ecuador game, was the game that I was like, yo, this dude is not ready for the national team yet because he was shaky in the beginning. But I think he got into it. But this is what the Villarreal move does is confidence. Playing on a team that's, like you're saying, you're going to go play against Barcelona. You're going to play against the Real Madrid. You're going to play against Atletico. You're playing in a league that you know there's eyes on, that the competition level is high. And that confidence is what's gonna translate onto the next level when it comes to La Selección, because he's a solid defender. I think he did great in Cincinnati, and if he grows in confidence, he's gonna be a problem for us for sure.
They won the Supporter Shield. They were overall the best team in MLS last season. So, and that's not an easy achievement. The Eastern Conference last season, and even still like this season, is stacked. There are so many good teams, so many good quality players, and like that back line that Cincy had with him and Namiazga and the other names escape me, but they had a very good setup there, and Yerson was a very important part of that, and so it's good to see that he's playing in a decent team. Villarreal isn't doing too well this season; they're like 14th, but it's still considered
high quality
a good
reps.
Team. Yeah, you're playing in a top European league, one of the top leagues in the world, La Liga, and like y'all said, he's playing against very good teams in Barca and Real Madrid. So yeah, no, I think it's a very good move for him, obviously, and hopefully we'll see him do even better. I see you got the little thumb up, Danny.
Bro, I don't even know.
I don't know how you're doing that, but
my boy's on the new iOS, the new Mac
the
OS.
2024 effects.
Yeah, look at that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put on a table. Sometimes you gotta put on a table. Let me see it. But anyways, moving on.
Another Cincy defender who moved this January, Santiago Arias to Bahia in Brazil, the Brasileirão. Thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you guys think? You know, kind of like le estaba rompiendo here in MLS. Like I thought he was gonna stay, to be honest. But I'm kind of indifferent on this, no? Bahia's like we said, the Brazilian league, it's a good league. It's competitive. As competitive as MLS.
I don't like this move for Santi personally because of his kind of trajectory when he played in Atletico. He gets injured. There's so many things that happen over the span of his career in these past few years, and then he lands on a team in MLS like Henry just mentioned, who tore it up last year and ran through the league the regular season, and he played really well. I thought and I've said it on the previous Parceros Take, like he was growing into giving me confidence of being that solidified starter for Colombia in that side because I trust him. And I said it. This is not nothing new. I've said it, and you had the same reaction last time. And what did he do? He balled out. He had an assist in that one game he started. So for me,
against Uruguay, he did well against Uruguay.
Sure.
He did well against Uruguay.
Santi to me is a solid player. I just thought that he could grow and he could continue showing that a little more in MLS with Cincy. I don't know exactly how. I mean, I hope it goes well. Obviously in Brazil, I don't like the move. I say personally for him, but I like him a lot as a player. I always have, and I'm very confident in him.
So you think it's kind of like an unnecessary move he had to make?
Yeah. I was kind of shocked by I knew he was out of contract, so obviously he was going to weigh his options and see what was out there. And I think as the other part of this that nobody ever talks about is it could be related to family and wanting to be closer to people, and that's a big deal. Like Santi going to Cincy, compare Cincy coming from Colombia to go to Cincinnati, which I've never been to Ohio, so I can't speak personally. But from the perception,
I don't want to go either.
Yeah, I don't have any plans on going.
Let's do both. Or Brazil to Colombia or Cincy to Colombia.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with Quintero when he went to play at that team that plays in La Costa de Colombia. I forget their name, but when he went there, it's because he wanted to be closer to his family too for that little bit of time. So you kind of forget about that, the human aspect of it. So that could be a part of it too. But hopefully he gets, hopefully he continues playing at that level that he was at FC Cincinnati, because like I mentioned, I have a lot of confidence in him and I think he could do well for La Selección.
Thumbs up or thumbs down on that move, everyone?
But I'm not even trying. Thumbs down. You, Andy, what'd you say? Was it thumbs up or thumbs down? Or indifferent?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Why is it thumbs down? Because his opponent for that right back position, Dani Munoz, goes and joins Lerma at Palace at the Premier League. That's the type of moves that you expect for somebody to earn that starting spot. To me, he is our starting right back. I mean, to touch what Andy said, yes, he was solidifying himself in Sin City, and yes, Santi did play against Uruguay because Dani couldn't play. However, I mean, I wouldn't put all my eggs in Santi's basket if we're gonna play against Brazil at Brazil or Uruguay at Uruguay. No, that's when you
put your
get
eggs
Danny
where, bro?
Muñoz in that basket, bro. ¿Dónde los quiere, pa? Ese man. In Santi's basket, bro. Pause. Hey, Danny Muñoz, right back. That's the guy I would want to go play away against Brazil. That's the guy I would want to go play away against Uruguay. Those games are coming up. Yeah, man. To me, that's huge. Having him in the Premier League, getting that type of aggressiveness, that playing style, el choque. He's gonna be thrown in the 1-on-1s. We're gonna see him play against Lucho soon, going against high caliber players. That's the type of what's it called? The type of movement you expect from our players. We want to take it to the next level. Hopefully, it works out for him. Lerma's doing very well at Palace. It's worked out for Lerma. It's worked out for Lucho, of course. Fini is still trying to get his feet acquainted, but hopefully it works out for Danny Munoz.
Sí, la buena para Dani. Yo, that announcement video went crazy. He said,
it went crazy, bro.
And he said, "Come dos tintos, por favor." No, dos cafés.
I gotta see.
You probably said tintos, but Chris Palace is like, what?
What is the tinto? What is the tinto?
They definitely, they were like, no, just take cafe.
Coffee.
But great move. I wanna see how he does in the Prem. A lot of people are like really high on him, so like some of the Crystal Palace supporters. So la buena pa Daniel. I know he's Henry's mad hype because Daniel used to play for Los Verdes. But
yes sir. But no, I mean, I think it's definitely a good move for him. Obviously, I mean, if you can get to the Prem, probably arguably the best league in the world right now. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, Crystal Palace obviously he had a tough debut on Saturday, 4-1 loss to Brighton. Sorry, but yeah, no, I think he's gonna do fine. I think in England he's going to really learn to deal with the physicality of the Premier League. He's gonna learn to play in that, and obviously, I think if you can do that, you're going to be solid with any CONMEBOL opponents that you have for Copa America, for the qualifier, stuff like that. He's going to get really good experience, and obviously it helps to have un compatriota there in Lerma. So we'll see how he does. I think it's too early to tell, but I think for me it's a good move.
Hey, ¿qué opinan in the chat, yo? Like, thumbs up, thumbs down for
Dani Muñoz. Chat asleep, what's going on?
Dormidos,
no les gusta Dani Muñoz con Lerma.
Hablen pues. They didn't like that move because they're not talking about it.
They didn't like the move, bro. They don't rate it, bro. They didn't like my... ¿Qué te iban a decir? They didn't like my...
No, they're jealous, bro, because they can't do that.
No, bro. No, but yeah, that's intriguing. That helps out. Playing with Lerma. Lerma is solidifying himself in that middle. The ability, Lerma it helps us out with the ability playing out the back. So that always helps out when it comes to la selección. Speaking of the middle, another player that made a move from Cruz Azul, Kevin Castaño, made it. He's heading over to Krasnodar to link up with Oscar. What is it? Córdoba, no Oscar Córdoba. Krasnodar.
Uy, ¿es donde queda o qué?
Russia. He's over there with Córdoba. What's his name? Not Oscar Córdoba. Is
John.
Man. John Córdoba. Dang. Or John Córdoba, which I like John Córdoba as a man, bro. I want to see more. I want to see more of him. I like what I saw from him against Brazil. Como que mostró picardía. So, yeah, like, I what do you guys think about that move? Castaño going to Russia, going from Cruz Azul, which started patchy at Cruz Azul, played in la selección. They took him to friendlies, played well, started getting playing time, played in las eliminatorias, earned his starting lineup, got a lot of playing time. What do you guys think of that?
Nah, I don't know. Why do you go? Why do you have to go to Russia, man? Like, I know Porto wanted him. Yo, Porto, they breed great Colombians.
Yeah,
that's for Colombians.
I think they're number 2 after Medellin, Las Paisitas.
I don't know.
Pero no, like you should have gone to Porto, bro. Porto had that interest, bro. Like, Lucho, the history of Colombians, James, Falcao, marica. O sea, it was a no-brainer. But at the end of the day, es el dinero, no? So I say thumbs down on that one. What do you guys think?
For sure. For me, it's thumbs down too. I mean, it's the Russian league is just not as competitive as what you can get at Porto. I think, like you said, that Porto has produced a lot of good Colombians, has helped develop them. I think, and at least in Porto, you get like Champions League experience, you get European experience, you get, and that's where it's at. Europe's where it's at, y'all. So, like, I don't like this move for him. I don't like it at all. But we'll see how he does. Hopefully he can do well there. At least he'll get playing time. But yeah, I mean, I would have preferred to see him at Porto 100%.
Yo, one more point is that it's hard, or it's difficult for some players to leave Russia for qualifiers.
They're traveling.
Remember Carrascal, que le tocó montarse en flota occidental para llegar a Barranquilla, marica. O sea, yo ese marica me montó en burro para llegar a against, who was it, Uruguay or the last qualifiers? Like, le ponen problemas para salir de Rusia y para entrar. Entonces, como que no le conviene nada a la selección, ¿no? Andy, thoughts?
I don't love it. I'm going to give it a thumbs up for the fact that he got out of Cruz Azul, because that's a team that is just notoriously bad in certain situations. But he was playing well. I will give him that. I think there's obviously a perception of, yeah, sure, he's going to a league that's probably not as watched. He's going to a league that, like you're saying, there might be some complications, but it's also something that could be taking him out of his comfort zone and maybe internally help him grow in a lot of different ways, and that translates to the field too. I mean, it's tricky because the further you get away from being here, the less interest we pay to what's going on with players that are in certain places. But it's not impossible for him to go there, play decently, and still be at a high quality. You know what I mean? So I think that, sure, it's probably tricky on paper. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think, once again, like, Liga MX is a good league. It's a competitive league. The team that he was on, I didn't love it for him. But, yeah, why not, man? Try something new. If it doesn't work, like, I think the dude has some talent. Obviously, I'm in agreement with you. I would have much rather seen him go play at Porto. But, if there's opportunity that presents itself, why not try it out?
Yeah, I'm with Andy here. I don't love it. However, this is one of those players that I don't think we'll lose sight of him just because of how critical he's been in the past few games for La Selección. I think he is our pillar that we've been missing in that midfield since Abelito Aguilar, like back in the day, not the 2018, like the 2014 Abelito Aguilar. Like, yeah, like just a pillar, doesn't lose the ball, could play with his feet, recovers well, could really, anchor us and let the other players, do the rest. He does the dirty work. And I hope he continues to do that. I hope he doesn't lose sight of that when it comes to La Sele, because he was already playing bad at Cruz Azul. He wasn't really getting any playing time at Cruz Azul. And then he was performing in La Sele. As long as we don't lose that for La Sele, same thing with Jerry. It doesn't play that for La Sele. I don't care.
Ve ese parcero de Nacional, que el arquero que se fue para Cruz Azul, Mier. What was that in January? When was that?
Esa tanga pa' qué, hombre.
No, he's been killing that Cruz Azul, bro. Yo, we gotta wish him the best. After Camilo, we got nothing, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The Camilo Vargas and go, we got nothing.
What you mean, bro? We got David Ospina. I got killed for saying David Ospina. No, bro. What you mean?
No vio que se lesionó.
Está jugando de bastón. Qué mal.
No.
David Ospina no le da ni para volver a Nacional, hombre.
Oh, no, I got killed last episode for saying something about him, bro.
Ospina se lesionó en el partido contra Messi.
No Ospina slander here, though. No Ospina slander.
No,
but Mier is killing it. They're loving him, bro. They're loving him. But you know how Mexican fans are, bro. Like, one bad game, una cagada.
Yeah. No, but I mean, that's the same thing with Camilo Vargas, bro. He started showing out when he went down there, man. Like, and Camilo, like, I don't think he was a bad keeper in Colombia. He wasn't the best keeper when he played in Colombia. Pero
bro, he was killing it, bro. He was killing it, my guy. What you mean? El ex Deportivo Cali? Yo, he was killing it in Colombia, bro.
He was good. He was getting Colombia.
It was good, bro.
I'm not saying he wasn't good. I don't think he was the best keeper in Colombia. But, like, when he went to Mexico, empezó a sobresalir to me. And that's why I'm like, yo, we're confident having him.
Stop the cat. Stop the cat, bro. He's been killing it for a minute, bro. Camilo's been killing it a minute. He just never got his chance, bro. He's a beast at PKs too, bro. Alex Deportivo Cali.
Yeah, Nacional Cali.
Yo, all I know is that que esos pan de bonos están muy deliciosos y a Andy le encantó esos pan de bonos.
I was like, yo, where's that picture from? Marica Ayani, yo. Side note, here comes the box throwing side of the episode. And Marica Ayani, we have him in Medellin, and he's like, yo, it's like 5 a.m. Oh, que quiero desayunar.
Bro, we're gonna get some food. Y'all gonna take me out. Me llevan hasta Itagüí on an after party. They take me to Itagüí on an after party.
Marica, es que en Cali comemos que esto, que a las 5 de la mañana, que hamburguesas, que hamburguesas, y nosotros para hamburguesas paisas, y ya, y entonces, weón, no estamos por Medellín, marica, vamos para Padre a comer buñuelos, weón, y allá costas. I had to bring my boy out there, how to get him some breakfast. I had to pay.
Bro, the street food is rough in Medellín, bro.
Lo más caja es que eran como las 7 de la mañana y marica Dani de buen metro pa' Bello.
En metro, my guy.
Yo soy gamín, weón, nunca lo niego. The funny thing is that esos maricas en Colombia, yo lo llamaron un martes, un jueves, uno bien parchado en la casa. Hey, parce, que hay para bañar. Y yo, no, marica, relájese un poquito. Bro.
Yo, my boy Andy went MIF after the night out.
That was the last time I saw you, wasn't it? The first and last.
Yo, like Faith said in the new song, que Farranita Gui parchecito en Buenos Aires, parce. Yo soy todo terreno por todo el pueblo, weón. A mí, a donde me llamen, voy para allá.
Uy, ladies, hit him up. He's single.
Damn.
Single ready.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. He's a vibe.
¿Qué te iba a decir, Ben? Yo, who's next? There's a bunch of more transfers. Let's go through them quickly.
I want to see the possibility. Oscar Cortez going to Rangers. Sí, hopefully he gets playing time. We need him to get playing time.
Thumbs up, thumbs down on that one.
Está bueno.
The replacement for Morelos.
Sí.
¿Morelos?
Sí.
Yeah, Morelos is in. Yeah. I mean, different positions, but yeah.
Llegó un poquito tarde, pero dice que another one that who would have been in Europe. He was also linked to the River Plate. Yeah, that was right. He was linked to River Plate.
Ese River Plate es desde que compraron Armani se enamoraron de los colombianos, weón. Y I'm sorry to say, mi yerno es Armani.
Ay.
Es mejor. Oscar Cortés to Rangers, good. Ve, Luis Muriel, marica. Luis Muriel es que va Orlando, pa.
Ese man la va a romper acá. Yo, he about to go off.
Wait.
He did it. How'd you do that, bro?
You gotta use 2 hands sometimes, bro.
Bueno.
Yo, pause.
Bro, Luis Fernando Muriel, el ex Deportivo Cali. Bro, I love Muriel, bro. I like the thing with Muriel is, bro, like sometimes he's literally like, one day es literal el fenómeno 2.0, and then another day he's, I don't know, bro, like el de la esquina. Luis Fernando, marica. No, like, bro, he's nasty. I love the ability for him to be a defender with the way he goes at defenders. I mean, he's been scoring nasty goals over there. ¿Qué tal es de taco? Like, he was scoring a bunch of goals de taco over there. Sí, like, I'm excited to see him.
Tiene mucha gambeta. Es que tiene más gambeta que Andy en Chromatic, imagínense.
¿Quién Vintrash?
De eso no se habla. Nah, I love this move, man, because remember that time when Atalanta was Colombia's team, like when it was him and Duan Zimpatas killing it, like you saw in that moment how good Muriel could be, and I think that Oscar Pareja obviously is a great coach that has
Parejita.
He has a role now. Like
1996 champion.
He needs to win, and that's what this move is about. He needs to win MLS Cup. Like, they got the US Open Cup, that's cool. A supporter shield would be great for Orlando, but they need to win something. and there's this back and forth with Duncan McGuire right now, which is really weird. I don't know if he's going to be back in Orlando, if he's going to be in England. This is, man, this might be one of the MLS moves I'm most excited about in a while. Like, if he plays his potential, that's such a good fit for him, man. That's such a good fit.
Oh my, he'll go off.
Orlando already has a good team set up. Most of the core of the team that got second in the East last season is coming back. Yep. You lose Mauricio Pereira, but you replace him with Nico Ladero, which is, I mean, that's a pretty good trade. And now you're adding a top 9 in Muriel. So no, it's man, this is going to be an interesting season. I think it's going to be a very good move for him, a very good move for Orlando. I think it's I really love this move. I think it's going to make it interesting. So two big number 9s go to Florida. You have Muriel, and then you have Luis Suarez for Miami. So I think that battle is going to be interesting. I think
there's no competition.
I still take Muriel. I still take Muriel.
Like,
even though I love Luchito,
blows Lucho out of the water, bro.
I love Lucho, but like, you know, I mean, it's known, you know, he has knee issues. You know, he's older. We're still questioning his longevity. I think Muriel is what, 33? He should be around 32, 33. And he's still, I mean, he's still performing. He could 32. Still move. He's what's it called? Es el segundo goleador colombiano en la Serie A, and es el tercer máximo goleador colombiano en Europa. Los datos.
Es que es el segundo goleador colombiano en Serie A.
Yeah.
And there's only 2.
Probably.
Him and Duan Zapata, I guess, no?
I mean, there's no other one? Like, someone important, like one of the best top 3, El Tino Asprilla? I mean...
Oh, you're saying historically.
All time.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta let this young cat, he don't go buy James, right? He doesn't know about soccer from 2014 before that, Henry. I apologize for tu compatriota, the young cat. Like, Henry, there's guys that don't know about history of Colombia.
Where's Cuadrado on that chart, man? Where's Cuadrado on that table?
No, apparently Cuadrado don't score either, bro.
No.
Cuadrado's probably like 5th.
Bro, I thought the season, bro. Fue mal entendido. Sorry, muchachos.
Nah,
how many Colombians have played in Serie A? I'm curious now.
A lot. I mean,
that was our first.
Córdoba.
Yeah. Ivan,
Capitán.
man, Andrés Escobar was gonna rest RIP. El Tino, I think El Tino kind of, between Andrés Escobar and El Tino, kind of took us out there.
Jackson Martínez no jugó.
Jackson no jugó en Italia. No, yo no creo que lo jugó en Italia.
Muriel, Cuadrado,
Spina.
Baca jugó en el Milán.
Yeah.
No, muchos.
Yeah, definitely.
¿Qué más? Probably in Congo, something like that. You know, Rodallega, I don't know.
Lukumi.
Facts.
Other MLS moves. Eduard Doessa, el profe, Palmeiras, to LAFC.
Back to LAFC. What a move, huh?
I love it.
Man. I want to see him. I want to see him play. Both hands, bro. Both hands.
Pause.
Do it sideways. That's crazy.
No, I love this move for Atuesta. Of course, he had the ACL injury. Richard Rios replaced Atuesta in that role in Palmeiras, and then, you know, Edward kind of fell off. So hopefully he can go back to the magic that he was in LAFC, especially in 2019, bro. He estaba rompiendo de una manera increíble. Took that team to CONCACAF final, no?
They won the Supporters Shield that year. They lost to Seattle in the Western Conference final. And then the following year, they went to the CCL final when it was.
Bro, he was my favorite player to watch in MLS. He's just magical on the ball. Him and Nagby are like crazy. They just glide over the pitch. They're so
Bro, honestly, I like this move more for LAFC than I do for Atuesta, and that's a whole different conversation. But it's like Atuesta here in LA is, I mean, when he was here, when in 2019, like you guys are talking about, obviously crushed it. I interviewed him early on, and he was like, I want to be the best midfielder in MLS. he became that, and then he left. Now that he's back, like, yo, the excitement for these fans over here, like, just they're putting videos of him up in the airport already. Like, they're so hyped to have this dude back, and it's such a smart business move for LAFC. But at Doessa, I just think he's such a great player. He came to LAFC as one thing. They kind of transformed him and told him to play more as a 6, and then he crushed it there. I'm excited, man. I'm about to go hit him up and talk to him next week. Hopefully, man. That's my boy. I like Doessa a lot. So yeah, that's a great move for me.
Andy, do you know if he's coming back as a DP? I'm just curious.
I don't think they've talked about that yet, but I doubt it. Because they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do with Carlos Vela, and then where they're going to be leading forward for the summer, because they'd have other spots. So probably not, but it's coming out soon. They're probably going to announce it tomorrow, all honesty, or sometime this week.
Could Doessa get back into the Sele conversation?
Absolutely. I think he could get back in. I think he could get into it. Doessa, when he was younger, when he played in the U20s or whatever like that, he was really, really good. But I think there was a kind of he got overshadowed. He got overshadowed, and then it was like a weird time that he never got into that. But it's because Colombia in that position has always been pretty decent, so it's a fight for him to get there. But I mean, quality wise, from watching him play, obviously when he was at Medellin and at LAFC here for that time, I think quality wise he has it. He definitely has it. It's not going to be easy though. That's not an easy place to break through, especially in that position.
Otro que fue para LAFC, Tomás Ángel, free agent, right? Or did he sign from Nacional?
Free agent.
What do you guys think about that move?
For him, great move. For him, really great move. No, he's I remember he played in the U23 World Cup, right? With yeah. So no, he did pretty good there. From the little bit that I've seen of him, I think he's a great player. He's going to do well in LAFC. I don't think he's going to be a starter necessarily. Do you expect him to be a starter, Andy? No, right?
No, he'll get eased in. He'll be coming off the bench, and I rotation wise, because that's a team that's stacked and going forward. But he could break through quickly. I think he fits perfectly with what Steve Cherundolo does in LA.
Yeah, but LAFC is going to be in a lot of competitions this season. I believe they're in CCL, if I'm not mistaken.
No, GCC. Not this year. Luckily, this year they have one less to worry about, one less to complain about.
You still got Open Cup, you still got Leagues Cup. So, I mean, he'll be there to provide some rotation. Obviously, the schedule is going to be much more congested with Copa America and all these other Confederation tournaments that are happening. So, no, I think it'll be a good move for him. He'll certainly get playing time. But yeah, and LAFC is a really, really good club. So yeah, hope for the best for him, man.
Well, in terms of rumors, there's a big name that's sonando es que para Real Salt Lake.
But what big name would that be? That it's already like going to another team. And y'all, that's your top player. That's your top.
That's not my top. That's CONMEBOL's qualifiers top creator in these qualifiers.
Okay. But can't keep a team.
Son datos.
Yeah, no, son datos y datos Carlos. If your team plays for you and all they do is play for you and they put Borré all the way to the right, fish out of water, of course you better do well. You better create the most chances.
And
I don't know
and we were not scoring. We weren't scoring. And we're tying.
I don't know where this rumor came from. I don't know if there's any actual
validity.
Vino es que de la fuente de agua, dicen por ahí.
I mean, I already have the RSL jersey in my closet printed with the 10 in the back anyway. But I mean, listen, whatever. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I'm just gonna say this. All right, I'm just gonna say this. If James comes to MLS, it's a good look. That's it. But will he? I highly doubt it. But if he does, then he probably.
Colombia is a good look. Like you want him, like as like
what, the Colombian League?
No, for like
Island.
No, for like Selección Colombia. For Selección Colombia, you want him in MLS.
What does James need to prove to that Selección, bro? What does James at this point need to prove to that Selección? That he has.
No, I'm saying, I want him to compete. Like I want him to be able to be good and all that stuff, and
unless he won't compete,
go back and forth. Huh?
In MLS, he won't compete then?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of traveling. You know, he doesn't have a good reputation with his teams. I'm hoping, honestly, I don't know the validity of this rumor. I'm hoping that it is a rumor and things are doing well in there, at Santos or whatever, and he stays and he's able to play over there, because I would want him to continue to play in Brazil over MLS any day.
Yo, the funny thing about him is he's been like posting videos on Instagram, like him
practicing. Yeah, he's grinding. So I'm hoping.
He's been practicing with our boy Sebastián Velázquez.
Sebas, bro.
Did you see the video of Sebas getting smashed with a ball, playing with James?
That's a homie.
The rumor for people that don't know is Real Salt Lake. That's the James rumor right now. Once again, I don't know where it came from, but that's the team that Chicharango plays on, obviously. There's a few Colombians on that team: Luna, Nelson Palacio, Andres Gomez. Like it's a team that desperately needs a creative 10, that's for sure. So it would be a good fit, obviously. But for James, like, marica, ese tipo todavía tiene mucho fútbol. I'll continue saying that. So for us is obviously the trajectory that he's been on and how things have transpired over the years for him. Just play somewhere. I don't even care where it is.
This man's not gonna play in Salt Lake. He's not gonna live in Salt Lake, bro. Imagine like James.
No. Si no le gustó el frío, el frío de Alemania, weón. Dijo que no le gustó el frío.
Hey, man, I will say this. He spent a lot of time with Chicho Arango in December in Colombia.
He did.
Nelson Palacio was also around. There was a lot of.
You know who else spent time with Chicho Arango in Colombia?
Who?
Nos encontramos en Provenza. Ahí la buena parcero Chicho, parcero toda la vida.
El parchecito.
¿Qué le dijiste, Ron? ¿Qué le dijiste?
Te amo.
No, dije, uy, no, bro. This was because of Tapa Verde, man. Que era la primera vez que probaba Tapa Verde.
What happened, Ron? Talk to me.
Javi, te admiro mucho, or something like that. No, estaba tirando la buena al parcero. Sí, lo admiro. Porque la rompió acá o la sigue rompiendo. La buena, Pachicho.
Mi bro Chicho.
Bueno, that's a lot of transfers. You know, there's some that we kind of left out. We'll discuss them in future episodes, but we gotta touch base on
what's next this year, bro.
The big tournament this summer, Copa America 2024, in the U.S. Colombia will be playing their group stage matches in Houston, Glendale, which is right outside of Phoenix, Arizona, and Santa Clara, California. So we're mad excited, bro. Are you excited,
bro? Paraguay.
Henry, Andy,
yeah.
Paraguay and Houston. I'm excited to go to Houston. We've been linking up with a lot of people from Houston the past 2 weeks. Parceros United, we got to be there. We're gonna be there. We're looking to continue to position ourselves as the Colombia's, in-person and digital brand, all things Selección Colombia and Colombians abroad, which means we have to be there. However, it starts in Atlanta. I'm just saying. Andy, the Copa America starts in Atlanta.
3 out of 4 of us are already here, bro. Like,
yeah. The same. Throwing it out there.
Hey, man, peer pressure does work here. You guys figured that out in December.
On the record.
I'll be there. Apenas te
decir. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of activations, events, starting out here in Atlanta, in in Houston, Texas, against Paraguay. We're cooking up some dope stuff. Also in Phoenix, Santa Clara. What do you guys think? Paraguay. They haven't announced the second match, right, in Phoenix?
No, they announced it against TBD. I don't know what country that is.
Which is, I don't remember between which 2 teams it's going to be. Do you know, Andy?
Nah, not off the top of my head.
Someone in the chat gotta go. Gotta know. Someone in the chat gotta know, man.
No, muchachos, tenemos 4 expertos.
Michael de la Parra been killing it.
Tenemos 4 expertos de la selección Colombia. No one knows who we're playing
against. That's how everyone's rating the CONCACAF matchup, bro. Like,
the only hard game of the group stage for Colombia is against Brazil. at Levi Stadium.
Yo, chill out.
Listen, on wax right now. All right, listen.
Chill out, yo, Dante.
Is it Marica? Who isn't who's over there coaching? No, Renato Rueda, one of the old Colombian coaches, went back over there to coach.
Bolillo, ¿no?
Bolillo ya lo echaron para la mierda.
No, Bolillo no está en América.
He's back in Colombia.
Like that. Yeah.
But anyway, July 2nd, Brazil, Colombia, up in Northern California. That's the
one.
Bro,
relax. Let's start in Houston. Relax. Let's start in Houston.
Who in the chat is going to any of these games, yo? I want to know.
Y'all going to any of the games? Yeah.
So we can link up. We're going to be hosting events.
On the record.
Pre-game / tailgate, after party. Let's link up, parceros.
I'm not one to give you financial advice because I spent all this money on taking Danny out to breakfast at Medellin at 6 a.m. and making sure you had a good time.
Una panadería, bro. My guy dropped $5.
La alcancía, le pone platica para el lado y ya cuando the tickets come out, de una para Colombia. Pues nada para Colombia, partido de Colombia.
Speaking of tickets, Henry, where can people find them?
Right, so there was an article on The Athletic by Felipe Cárdenas. Shout out to him, fellow parcero. Colombian.
Shout out to the homie.
So basically saying that the tickets will go out on two platforms, Ticketmaster and sorry, I'm blanking on the other one. SeatGeek. Sorry. Yeah, Ticketmaster and SeatGeek. It depends on the stadium. So actually, Felipe said like mid-February to the end of February is when you'll start seeing them. But if you go on SeatGeek, you'll actually already see that there are tickets on sale for both that Colombia-Paraguay and Colombia-Brazil games.
Which I wouldn't buy though because they're
I just wait for the comment. I'm gonna wait for the Conmebol announcement.
Yeah, we're Conmebol. Parceros is advice. Yeah, don't go. Don't buy those right now. Hands down. Like wait for like the official announcement when they actually get released because people be making money off of that crap. Don't.
Let's see how. Hopefully they don't break the bank too much.
I had to go back and say something real quick. Yo, you cannot overlook Paraguay, Andy. Like you already thinking Brazil. Yo, you can't. I'm saying, historically, the last Copa Americas, we have not been a good tournament team. We really haven't, bro. Apart from that tournament that we beat Argentina 2-0, and we lost in PKs. I know Ron remember that. Man,
good times.
That was a great time. The Roger Martinez. But apart from that, Copa America, we're not a good tournament team, bro. So like you can't overlook Paraguay. Wasn't it the 2016 we lost our first game? Was it to Costa Rica or Paraguay?
Eso fue en
Costa
Honduras,
Rica, right?
Eso fue en Honduras con Costa Rica, quizás. Yeah, but that was the game that they rotated
2016.
The roster. Yeah, that's the game they rotated the roster in Houston. I was there, bro. That's the game that they.
What game was it? Against who?
Changed the whole lineup. They put out all these bums. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing?
That was against who?
Against Costa Rica and Houston.
Costa Rica. Bro, so you think on paper you think you would think we were gonna smack? On paper we were gonna smack.
We went to the semifinals.
Bro, you know how bad we played. I was at the semifinals. In Chicago against Chile.
Entonces, tenemos sí o sí llegamos a la semifinal, parce. That is our. We need that. And to answer Michael de la Parra, first of all, yes, Renato Rueda, in Honduras. That's what I was thinking of. I knew I wasn't wrong there. And Colombia will not be on the East Coast unless they get to the semifinals. If they go to the quarterfinals, it'll be either in Vegas or in Arizona, I believe. If they get to the semifinals, it would be either in MetLife or at Charlotte. And then the final, obviously, is down in Miami. So the best hope to see Colombia on the East Coast for Copa America is being in the semifinals. Sorry for the East Coast people.
See y'all at the final. Let's go.
De una.
Yo, Andy, pull up to ATL for Argentina inaugural game. Potential 88 seat upgrade on me. Okay.
I haven't been to Atlanta in a while. I haven't been to Mercedes-Benz yet, so I'm gonna be there, man, for sure.
I can't hear you, bro.
You on mute.
My bad, boys.
He got so excited to drop what he's about to say that you muted himself.
Yo, yeah.
What are you gonna say, bro?
Expectation for me. I want to see El Capitán, El 10, James David Rodríguez with the armband covered in dirt on that podium, lifting that trophy. That's the expectation. It's now or never, Colombia, man, for this generation. Jame la meter 120 a este torneo, bro. It's his last dance. Last chance to get something from this Colombia team. So,
and if he's,
all my faith in the number 10, bro. He's never let us down.
If he's playing club soccer in Utah, he won't have to go far. I'm just saying.
I
mean, Messi's doing that strategy now. So
Messi la tiene clara, güey.
Sí, la tiene muy clara. I think we still depend on Lucho taking on 15 guys and making something out of nothing. So hopefully Lucho could continue to do what he's doing at Liverpool, and he'll do it at Selección. That's me. So I want to see Lucho dirty, sweat, carrying. Yeah, that's what I think. That's my expectation.
As long as someone's at least someone in the yellow jersey is lifting that trophy, and it's not Brazil, I'm good.
As long as Néstor Lorenzo's not the sweatiest one, I'm good, bro.
Yo, that dude, I wonder how many suits he has. Bro, he has to throw away his suits every time he has a game in Barranquilla.
I feel pain for him. I relate to him because I'm the same way, but bro, he sweats a lot, man. I feel bad for the dude. He reminds me of this guy in Colombia. I'm blanking out right now. Wow. El técnico de Millonarios. ¿Cómo es que llama el güeyón?
Gamero, ¿no?
Gamero, yeah. I don't know why his name just escaped me. No, pero papi, the thing is, last Copa America was different, bro. Reinaldo Rueda was scary, man. Like, por lo menos from what we've been seeing in these qualifiers, we had to have some confidence that Lorenzo is going to give us a little bit of a different look. And it's a tournament, man. Like, that's the thing, bro. These tournaments are always so emotional and so sporadic. But Colombia, the Argentina one was what? That was the semifinal when they lost to with the Dibu thing with the penalty.
Semifinal.
2016 semifinal. Like, Colombia tiene obligación llegar at least para la semifinal. Pero si no me digan que no tenga.
I would say final, bro. La obligación de,
at least minimum. I'm saying they should be thinking about winning the tournament. Pero a mí que no me digan que no tengan el equipo para ganar eso. That's nah.
Bet we didn't touch up on the Sub-20. They lost out their
what are you gonna touch up?
Así como dijo el Mudo.
Ese marica de Cárdenas todavía tiene su trabajo. They didn't fire him yet, yo.
Facts, my guy.
Uy,
Facts.
No, qué pena, marica. A mí me daría mucha pena. Like being
the worst part about the team is yo. They have a pretty talented roster for the pool.
I honestly think it's a conspiracy for them to take Juan Castilla and our goalie so that Cali sucks. Like, for real. Fact, bro. They took two of our pillars, bro. That's two of our pillars. I'm saying they're trying to go to la B. We're not going to la B. Hey, shout out to el parcero Juan Castilla. Check out the episode. Check the episode on Parceros United right before he went to Cali. Check it out. We were there first.
Están apretando culito. You talk about don't be too confident about Paraguay. Don't be too confident que no van para abajo, weón.
El que estaba apretando culito este fin de semana era Medellín, weón. Que creen los grandes.
Ganó.
Ajá. And y'all need refs. And y'all need refs. And y'all need refs.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, dog. Esa tabla está como que...
Them refs.
Nah.
Them refs.
They're the same refs in La B too, bro. So get used to it.
The refs. You better chill, bro. We ain't like that, bro. You talking to the wrong people. Yeah, that's not us. You talking to the wrong people. Talking to the wrong people.
Pero bueno, muchachos, Copa America is gonna be huge, man.
Yeah, man.
For soccer here in the U.S., for everyone's gonna be there at the games. We're gonna be there. You know where else we're gonna be in May? En Cartagena. Muchachos, estamos planeando un viaje a Cartagena en mayo, así que prepárense que información viene pronto para que parchen ahí con la comunidad de Parceros United.
We're talking to hotels right now. We're talking to nice, not yachts. Camaran. I didn't even know the difference.
Now those boats are dope.
Yeah, bro. We're getting a camaran, DJs. We're doing a cultural immersion activities with Parceros United.
Llegó Nicky. Hablando claro.
It's crazy. We almost got to the final with Fabra. Cuellar.
My point, bro. He's talking about don't be worried about Paraguay. Like, yo, we've had bums.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yo, it's crazy.
You do gotta worry about Paraguay, bro. You still gotta worry about Paraguay, bro. We're not good. We're not good like group stage team, bro. And but if we mess up against Paraguay, we still got Brazil, bro. We're not good about. That's what I'm saying. And we still might get Honduras and Costa Rica, bro. You never know.
That's a good point. That's a good point right there. But man, look at the Brazil that will be going up against. I mean, we don't know what's going to be like in the summer, but it's not like they're playing top soccer right now either. So it's going to be fun.
No, but they're going to improve, man. They changed their coach, which was one part of the problem. They changed their coach, and so we'll see.
Dígale, Henry, dígale. Por eso que lo trajimos. Por eso que lo trajimos.
Let him cook,
my expectation is the same. Like, we should be getting to the final. We should be aspiring to win the tournament, right? Because we've gotten so close the last couple of times, but, we just haven't gotten there. But I don't think that you can say necessarily that the game against Paraguay, pues ya ganó. You can't say that.
Ya ganó.
I feel like
let me put him on timeout. Timeout.
Oh, dang. You just exiled him.
Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
No,
but get me out of here.
Págale. See, keep saying. You're right. Absolutely right.
I'm saying, like, yes, should you expect to win that game? Like, yes, the expectation should be you beat Paraguay, you advance, you get all the way to the final. But you can't say, oh, pues ese ya se ganó. I think Paraguay, ellos se crecen en esos partidos.
Claro.
So
I'm like Jay-Z. I feel like the Jay-Z meme.
I don't like when teams enter the game feeling like they're like the favorites, because I feel like that you get overconfident and then you don't play at your 100% because pues sobrado ahí, no, cualquier cosa. No. I feel like you have to go into this game like you're going against Argentina, like you're going against Brazil. Like I go into every game like it's a final, bro.
No, I agree with that, but I'm saying I'm not worried.
Sí, no, parce, no. Yeah, no. Just letting you know.
You're still on mute, bro, man. We're going to talk. Unmute your mic.
I said there's no rebuttal, bro.
Big ass headset on for nothing. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Hold on. All I'm saying is I'm just being funny, bro, because we talk about this all the time, and Ron and Danny always say the same thing, like, yo, I can't start confiados, because the problem with Colombia a lot of times is confidence. So if we feel as fans and as people that watch the game and acknowledge the game that we have una obligación para llegar a la semifinal o si no la final, then they need to feel that way. So that's the only reason I'm like, of course, any team that you're playing in a tournament is going to be a hard game. None of these games are easy, for sure. But am I worried about Paraguay? No, papi. Ya estoy mirando ahora el partido de Brasil. Esos son 3 puntos en el bolsillo. Honduras, Costa Rica, otros 3. Brasil, sin miedo. No, papi. Cada año vamos a seguir con la misma que no, que eso. No. Vamos a ganar eso, parce, y ya. We're not going to lose one game y ya ganamos todo. Listo.
Dairo as our 9 y ganamos la copa.
Marica, Dairo, ¿qué, hombre?
Papi, sigue metiendo goles.
Si
pillaron el video, es que remate goleador.
¿A dónde está jugando? ¿En Colombia todavía?
Sí, en Once Caldas.
Bro, he's still cooking.
¿En Bucaramanga o qué?
No, Once Caldas.
¿De Caldas? ¿Ese marica no es de Caldas?
Bro, ese marica es ídolo de Once Caldas.
He's cooking, bro.
Yeah,
he's still cooking,
no pillaron ese video.
I'm going to stay quiet about that league, because no, parce. ¿Qué es eso? That's the problem with our players, man. Every time you see them out there, they're trying to go to the remate, man.
Nah, man, it's natural.
It's bad over there. Pero no, sí, Parceros, Copa America. It's going to be dope. Parceros United, we're going to have a lot of activations. The Parceros are going to be there. We're going to be following Colombia. You guys keep us posted. Let us know. This year, 2024, we're going to have some dope content, dope projects. Yeah, I know. He's a dope events. Cartagena coming up. Be on the lookout. You guys come through. We're throwing a little trip for you guys, for the Parceros. So it's gonna be co-ed. So it should be fun.
Yeah, you had that last part right there.
Yeah, so people know. Like, papi, si quiere traer la novia, tráigala, weón.
Y si la amiga trae amiga, mejor.
Sí, la novia, la amiga, la hermana, la prima.
Pero no, muchachos. Hey, thank you for tuning in. This is episode 31 of Parceros Take. Thank you, Henry, for joining us for the first time. Andy, thank you so much for joining us again.
Yeah, and everyone that stay tuned.
Yo, subscribe to
Bolivar Vargas, Juan Quintero, Jay. Thank you for staying involved. You know, this is all about you guys at the end of the day.
Subscribe to Andy's podcast.
Yeah,
Andy's
man. Tap in, man. Kicking the real podcast. I just throw out the introduction episode a few days ago, or yesterday. I don't even know at this point. Official episode 1 is coming soon, and that's gonna be for the MLS fans, a big MLS preview, and I'll leave it at that. So, yeah, tap in, man. We have some things going on. Hopefully, Parceros United will accept my invite to come on the show one of these days. Maybe we'll have some of these players that we talked about on today's show on the show down the road, perhaps. And yeah, that's all.
James, when he goes to Real Salt Lake?
If James RSL, I get the first interview, man, exclusive.
Salud, Junior Manda. Ay, bro. Con eso nos fuimos. Eso, muchachos. Parceros.
Está bueno, parceros.
Serio.
Nos vemos. Hasta la próxima.
¿Cómo?
Este man.
Se voló.
Este man, ¿qué hizo, bro? Yo, he exited.
Yo.